Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we talk about a very interesting lineup of RTDs from Sazerac that will have us getting into our wallets when it comes to RTDs. I am not saying that.
Why not?
Because
that's the kind of stuff you call me all the time.
I never called you a bastard.
Well,
my name is...
You call me worse.
I have not.
I think you have.
I have not. Stop talking. My name is Justin Lane. Please join me in welcoming my co-host Steve Akeley, along with our special guests Lenny Eckstein and Luke Otero.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Hey, everybody.
Hey-oh, Becca would have said that. So this was supposed to be a Becca night. So you write who your announcer is. And, I wrote that with Becca. She'd have loved that line. But she dialed in. So last minute, too. It was, clearly she said she's going to take Royce out for his birthday, which isn't even today. It's going to be tomorrow. But, so she's taking him out today. And so she bowed out at the last minute. Like, she didn't know she was going to be doing that longer than an hour outside of what the show, but it is what it is. We're going to go to the box for small talk. All right. What's your favorite dish to either make or buy for a party? Favorite dish. I say I'm having a party, but all you got to do is just bring something. What are you guys bringing? I've got a good one. If I'm involved in it and I'm making it, buy could be anything. Why would be, if I had to buy, it's probably going to be the pre-made platter with cheeses and meats and stuff like that, charcuterie board. That would probably be it. If I'm going to make it, I like to make my mom's 1970s Chex Mix. It's different than the stuff that they make today. She gave me a recipe, and I'll if I care about the party, I'll take the time to make that because it's different.
No one does that anymore.
Right, yeah, it is good.
I kind of forgot that people used to do that.
Yeah. My mom definitely used to do that, and I loved it. It was like my favorite. Yeah. So I'll do that for parties, and I do it like once a year at
That's
the house.
A great call.
Yeah. So it's cool. So that would be mine. How about you guys?
I wouldn't make anything. I mean, in terms of I make dinner, but I wouldn't make that for a party.
You're allowed to buy. So what would you buy? Yeah, what would you buy if you're?
I would go with a cheese plate, and I would just buy a bunch of cheese that I like, but might weird people out kind of on purpose. But enough for the party, enough for the attention.
Tinned fish.
This is awesome. Tip for sure, tin fish.
Because I've been around you when you started cracking tin fish, so that's definitely something you do.
Yeah, it is. That I would say olives also with cheese. I like an assortment of good olives is always a nice one.
Okay.
I wouldn't be making those, but I'd be buying them. I think that's about it.
Do you pretty much like all olives, or are there certain?
There's some that I find bullshit. Like I don't love the marinated ones. I like the the Castelvetrano. I'm saying
Yeah.
that wrong. The green ones,
No.
Luke, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like the brown, the dark black shriveled like brined ones. They're super salty. I like those a lot.
Okay.
I like the typical. I'll go for a garlic stuffed here and there, maybe blue cheese stuff. I don't.
Oh, yeah.
They're kind of weird. Maybe.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Kalamata's always good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, two of us have weighed in. But Justine, what about you?
So depending on like the theme of the party
Mhm.
or like what other people like if we have like a food day at work or whatever and what other people have signed up for, I usually will make either a veggie pizza
Uh-huh.
or I will go to one of the local meat markets and buy some different meat sticks and cheese and like cut them up and make a platter.
That's good.
Or I make a dip that is a container of sour cream, a container of cream cheese, shredded cheese, bacon bits. I cut up some green onions and a Hidden Valley Ranch powder packet, and then you mix it all up and serve it with crackers.
Okay. Okay.
Those are my go-tos.
That's her go-tos. All right. Luke, how about you?
There's some things I love making here at the house and that I wouldn't take because they're too hard. And
Right. You don't care about us enough.
yeah,
know.
like a pan of red chili. You gotta soak it. You gotta blend it.
Oh,
So
I just bought some red chili stuff. It's
Yeah.
called Santa Fe red chili. Ooh, yeah.
so
love
I
things.
I wouldn't do that. I love my friends a lot, but not that much.
Uh-huh.
But my go-to, because it's a lot easier to make, is a green chili chicken enchilada casserole.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I would
just
say that
get-
would go over pretty big at a party.
Yeah, it's a big hit. So easy to make. The Campbell's cream of chicken,
Uh-huh.
one of those chickens from the rotisserie, and then chop up some of our own green chili and have at it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. There you go. All right. There is what we would do at the party, Lenny. What do you think, man?
I think it's pretty good. I think Luke wins. I think I don't know if there's a region that has like more of an outstanding local specific kind of offering than the green and red chili in New Mexico.
Right. Yeah. That is pretty special for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
fantastic stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, what's cool about the green and red chilies, it's good for party foods like we're talking here, but it's also good for meals and stuff like that,
Yeah.
So it's pretty flexible condiment, I guess you would say, red and green chili. So cool. All right, on that note, guess what, gang? It's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? I'm going to go first. I got a Blanton's here. I don't know if this is going to be a last pour or not. There's been a call out by Roy Sneely to bring your Blanton's bottles to when he's here in St. Louis. He's doing a video with Bruzel. They want them. I would say there's not going to be that's probably not good for these bottles. I would think. I don't know exactly what they're doing, but I would assume this is the end of the line for this bottle. I may mark mine just so I can look for it in the video. So we'll see. I might put an S on there or something. All right, here we go. Swat on the set. Pretty quiet there. Not much going on. Let's see if this will all fit in here, and I can, in fact, finish off
yeah.
this. Oh, yeah. Easily, folks. There's some char in there. You don't usually get that in Blanton's. There's a couple pieces of char in there. Watch
Or
why.
bugs.
Probably bugs. Or just bugs. All right. All right. Let's see. Luke, how about you? What do you got there, buddy?
I've got a bottle of Cream of Kentucky.
Nice.
Okay. All right. All right. That's our lead right now. It's pretty weak, but that's our lead. We'll save Justine. She's got 3 in a row, and right now she doesn't have a whole lot of competition. So, and Lenny hasn't been great tonight, so we're going to let him go. What do you got there, buddy?
Yeah, still the distillery, so I only have my own, but I'm finished up with Deerhammer American Single Malt.
Okay. That's a new leader. Again, that was well done. No fouls on that, so that was decent. All right, Justine, here's where we're at. You're 3 for 3. Lenny has the lead. What do you got?
I have Dark Arts. This is my pick for the Barrel Shop.
Okay.
It got some loving on Friday, so it's kind of empty.
All right. Oh, she wins. 4 for 4. Perfect recording session for Justine. So
Way to go, Justine.
cheers to her.
Nice work.
All right, we'll take a quick break. And then when we come back, Sazerac has introduced a pretty interesting RTD lineup. We're going to talk about that because, like everything that they do, I mean, you can not like Sazerac because they're this huge juggernaut and, people chase their stuff and all that, be mad about them. But I got to say, I'm not really interested in RTDs, but then I looked at these, I was like, these don't sound bad. They're at least interesting. I don't know if they're going to be good or not, but we'll talk about those in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show. Solid cork pop.
And then I threw the cork, a solid cork drop.
Yeah, terrible cork pop. Hello, this is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, and you are listening to the Bourbon Daily. I'm a big bourbon guy.
Welcome back. Today on the show, we talk about a new RTD lineup from Sazerac.
Yes, we are. So they've got 3 that they're going to be doing. So Sazerac has come out with their lineup of RTDs. So they are as follows. And again, the branding looks good. I mean, they're cans that are about the size of a typical beer can, I would say. It looks like you get some different ones. Some of them are the tall, thinner cans and stuff like that. These look like a standard beer can, I would say. And the first one's called Endless Afternoon. It is ginger and whiskey lemonade. So it's got like a folding chair and a cooler there, so in a sun. So ginger and whiskey lemonade sounds good. Then you've got the buckhorn, and it's whiskey lemonade with honey. So it's also got honey in there. And then you got the love bug, which is hard cream soda with cherries and cream. So, I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? Are they going to be winning with this?
I think they're gonna knock it out of the park.
I do too.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't they the ones that do buzz balls?
I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
well, they acquired Buzzballs.
Yeah, they
Oh, they
acquired buzz balls, and my God, that's sugar
It's
with
so weird.
white grain
Uh-huh.
distilled spirit, and they're killing it on
Really?
buzz balls.
Okay.
So this has a little bit more.
This one's homegrown, you know,
Yeah.
and again, it's something that I mean, in the summertime. Again, I'm not saying, but in the summertime, it's hot outside. Ginger and whiskey lemonade. That don't sound bad. That don't sound bad on a hot day.
But
to
then
me.
they're eventually going to give them other variants too.
Okay.
So there's the
Right.
original
Right.
lemonade,
Okay.
peach lemonade,
Okay.
blackberry lemonade, and
Ooh,
then
I
the
like blackberry.
ginger lemonade for
Okay.
the endless afternoons.
Yeah.
And then the buckhorn comes in 4 flavors: classic whiskey lemonade, peach whiskey lemonade, blackberry whiskey lemonade, and honey whiskey lemonade.
Okay. Okay.
So
So I
All-
think
All solid.
I think Sazerac has done their market studies behind the curtain with study groups, and they already know what the result's going to be there, and it sounds like they're going to be a hit. What do
Yeah.
you think, Lenny?
Well, Luke, I think you're right. I don't. Well, in the sense that I don't think that they come to market without having done their homework. That being said, though, these aren't clearly they're not offerings under an umbrella. Like this isn't, it's not Buffalo Trace endless
Right.
endless afternoon
Right.
RTD like ginger lemonade in a can. I think. I mean, I could be wrong. And they're, big brands swing and miss all the time. I don't know what their percentage rates are for success, but I look at this and I don't know who fucking is. Maybe I'm too old, so I'm not their market. But when I see that Love Bug cherries and cream, I want to throw it across the room. Like, get this fuck out of my
You're
face.
angry about that one.
I'm not buying fucking something that says Love Bug with a pink label and a heart on it. Fuck off.
Okay.
When I look at an Endless Afternoon, I think, okay, kind of bland. Like, name's okay. The graphic of a folding
What about
chair.
Buckhorn? Are you going to be suing them over that?
Buckhorn.
Are you thinking
No,
about going
I
after
thought
them?
about it. It's getting close.
I think you should take them down, man. That's too
But
close
when
to
it comes
deer.
down to it, Buckhorn is the best name. Endless Afternoon, not a strong name. It's hard to remember. Love Bug, I'm sorry, beat it. Buckhorn is a good name. It's a strong name. I don't love the visual, the branding on the can itself, but it's getting there. It's a start. Maybe these are test markets. Maybe
But
they're.
doesn't
I don't
it
know.
feel
Maybe,
like Love Bug would be more targeted towards females? I would think.
Yeah, I
That's
was going to
exactly-
say.
11-year-old
Like,
females.
That's
So
exactly
I think you gotta be. I mean, to me, Buckhorn looks like it's geared towards men.
Oh,
Love
I
Bug
see
looks
where
like it's
you're
geared
going
towards
with
females. So I think it's okay
You're
to
right
have
about that.
Yeah.
Yes, but Buckhorn would not be geared towards 11-year-old boys. It's geared towards dudes. Love Bug is geared towards girls in 4th grade. It's silly. I don't think they nailed it on that one.
You
I think
couldn't
that's
see McNew drinking a Love Bug at a party.
I
I
could
totally
see it.
could.
Sure.
I could totally see
I
McNew
could.
with this.
I think that it will hit well with 21-year-old girls.
Hey,
Yeah.
let's set the calendar for 1 year from now and see the success of this. I think it's not going to succeed.
Okay.
I think that there is a sea of products, and the ones that succeed, it wasn't necessarily a silver bullet from day one, but something clicked. And Buzzballs was a weird one. And again, that wasn't Sazerac bringing that to market. They saw, a diamond in the rough and,
They bought it.
polished it off. Yeah.
Those
But,
Buzzballs are not good.
they're
exactly, but
Yeah.
they are selling across the whole nation, everywhere.
Yes. To a very, for the most part, their market is the youngest generation.
Yeah.
Like barely 21, probably under 21 if you had to be real.
Lenny obviously likes the Buckhorn.
I don't love it. I'm just saying of the three
Okay.
that were.
Out of the three, I think for me, even though he says it's not a good one, I like the Endless Afternoon. I like the look of that one.
Yeah.
I like its simplicity. I think that would be the one I might have at a party.
Justine, what do you think? The Love Bug checks a couple of the boxes. 5% ABV, 100 calories. No dairy. It's meant for.
I think it suited well for who they're targeting. That's what
Yeah.
I think. And they're not targeting Lenny, so the fact he doesn't like it, I think they'd actually be okay with it.
I'm with Lenny though.
All right.
Let's a year from now. Let's see where they're at.
Right.
Yeah, and also let's looked real quick. The top selling RTDs right now. Buzzball is at the top. Crazy. High Noon. High Noon is next. Now, I can't speak to its success and the whole, all of it, but High Noon, that's a great name. Now, like Endless Afternoon, I feel like there's a phenomenon of brands that will riff off of the success of another. Endless Afternoon kind of sounds like High Noon. I think it's a grab to get some of their market. If I had to guess,
Exactly.
I think
High Noon. High Noon to me is a fight. High Noon. Let's meet at High
you're
Noon.
right.
It's all.
I never thought
Whereas
about
Endless
that.
Afternoon is relaxation.
But High Noon.
That's me.
Oh, you're right. Fair. I think High Noon has, even though it's not my style, has better branding.
Okay.
Steve, I gotta be honest. Endless Afternoon would look right now, and anyone listening can't see it. Maybe look it up. It's not bad design per se, but what it is lacking an image of Steve Akeley sitting in that chair.
That's what they need. They need me there.
It's
my
like
Tommy
it's an
Bahama
empty
shirt.
chair, and I get it. It's suggestive of you could be sitting in this chair, but I don't know. It just feels like a ghost in the room kind of thing. I don't know. It's a little weird.
Yeah.
Well, if they did that, then I could sue them because this is the label that I came up with.
Yes,
Nice.
exactly. Thank you, Justine.
For the blend that I'm doing for Steve's retirement.
Yeah.
That's my label.
Yes, that's perfect.
Yeah.
It filled in the missing. Yeah.
Right. She out Sazerac. So
Yeah. They should hire you, Justine.
Yeah.
Give you a better title.
So yeah. It's interesting. Yeah, like I said, we'll have to see where they are. Can Sazerac find magic? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
I think they understand magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, about these.
Yeah.
You look at anytime you can drop a bottle and have a line that goes more than a mile long, you got something.
Yeah.
You've got a baked-in audience for sure. So we'll see what they can do with that.
I've never been a Fireball guy. Never have. Never will. That still amazes me.
I know. You got to respect it for what they've been able to do with that.
Yeah.
Again, they didn't invent the product, but they've taken it to the next level for sure.
If you saw a Fireball, though, before you've ever heard of it and saw the label and somebody's like, what do you think? Would it be successful? Cinnamon whiskey, this devil graphic. I'd be like, yeah, actually, it's got a good chance. Looks pretty good. But did they acquire that or did they start it?
Well, they acquired. It didn't look like that at all. They really started that in some ways because it was Dr. McGillicuddy's. So it was more like a doctor-focused product that they bought, the cinnamon whiskey, and then they turned it into Fireball with the devil and all that. So that's all theirs. So they got to get really almost all the credit, other than the formulation of the product itself. So
yeah, well, it's interesting to see all their moves, regardless whether this brushes or not. It's fun to watch.
Yeah. They've got some money where they can play around and take some chances. Like even they are probably like, well, we'll have to evaluate this in a year and see where we're at. But you can take those sort of chances when you're raking in the kind of dough they are. I mean, they're doing a lot of good things. Right.
I'm sure their R&D department just having such a blast coming.
Right.
This.
Yeah. Just throw things against the wall. Yeah. Should we do this? Here, let's pick out this. We're going to try this. Oh, all right. Yeah. So interesting stuff. So there you go. A little bit about the new RTD lineup from the good folks at Sazerac. We'll see how it goes. And we'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Luke, we're going to start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find us on Instagram at Santa Fe Boutique Wines, and you can find me on LinkedIn.
All right, Mr. Lenny, where can people find you?
You can find me and the rest of Deerhammer on social media at Deerhammer, on the webs at deerhammer.com, and come visit us in beautiful Buena Vista, Colorado, where I will be hating on Lovebug.
Okay. All right, fair enough. Justine.
You can find me on Instagram at JA_Maze.
All right. We're putting a bounty of $100. If you can come up with a photo of Lenny drinking a Lovebug, it's $100 to you. So there you go. We'll see if we can find it. So yeah. For me, I'm an easy guy to find at Steve Akeley across all social media. ABVnetwork.com. That's where we do all of our content, and we have all our previous shows and all that kind of stuff. ABVBarrelShop.com. A lot going on there. Mostly you want to see what we have in inventory as well as what events we've got coming up. And you can also sign up for our email distribution. That's pretty important. And then last but not least, check out Bourbon Sasquatch on YouTube. Justine, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I would just like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And also, if you like what we're doing, please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
It's harder than you think, right? Yeah.
I think I totally missed part of a sentence, but that's okay.
Fair enough. They got the gist of it. That's all they need. So there you go. That's going to do it for today. We'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
See you guys.
Later.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.